Moin! Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Mace, coming to you from Vancouver Island in beautiful Canada, Western Canada. The weather's been great. We made it through such an easy winter. It's been interesting. I hope everyone is doing fantastic. We're checking out another segment ridiculing the American president, as he should be ridiculed daily. In fact, hourly. No, honestly, the foot of the media, and it needs to stay on Trump's throat, metaphorically speaking, throughout this presidency. And it's been hilarious watching Trump and Elon Musk and all his lackeys throwing their hissy fits, because it's like the F around and find out chart, right? Yeah, F around. This is where you're at right now. He effed around. Well, now he's finding out. Like Trump and Musk, the Tesla sales are tanking hard, and then he says, "Oh, what did I do? Don't touch my cars. The cars didn't do anything wrong. The Teslas are beautiful cars. They didn't do anything wrong. What did I do? They're terrorists." You get a reaction to your actions. For every action, there's an equal or greater reaction. So it's been pretty funny to watch. And same goes for Trump, his tariff wars with various countries around the world, and then watching his temper tantrums, and reactions to that. This video is about a month old. Copy paste dictator. Latest national news. This is let's get to it.
Und jetzt neueste nationale Nachrichten. Als ich gestern Deutschland die Auswanderer geschaut habe, wurde ich mal wieder vom Fernweh gepackt.
Dreams of driving through Route 88 through America with Eva Braun.
Neueste nationale Nachrichten.
Germany, the
Als ich
immigrants.
gestern Deutschland die Auswanderer geschaut habe, wurde ich mal wieder vom Fernweh gepackt. Träume davon, mit Eva die Route 88 durch Amerika zu fahren. Dort wird man mittlerweile ja mit offenen und erhobenen Armen empfangen. Denn dieser Donald Trump krempelt das Land schneller in eine faschistische Diktatur um, als ich bis 1933 zählen kann.
Seine Entscheidungen sind gesetzlos, zerstörerisch, gefährlich und grausam.
Scheint ein echter Bruder im Geiste zu sein, dieser
Seems to
Trump.
be a
Muss an den Genen liegen.
brother in spirit.
Anders als tanzen. Das scheint ihn eher nicht im Blut zu liegen. Schwerfällig wie ein Rhinoceros. So tänzelt ein Diktator. Und ein Diktator erobert ein Territorium, indem er es überfällt und nicht indem er den Namen auf ein Stück Pappe schreiben lässt. Aber gut, immerhin versteht es der Herr.
That Gulf of America thing, completely absurd. Completely absurd.
Die Massen aufzuhetzen.
Sie vergiften das Blut unseres Landes. Der ganze Abschaum, mit dem wir klarkommen müssen. Sie sind keine Menschen, sie sind Tiere. Wir werden sie ausrotten. Die radikalen linken Schläger, die wie Ungeziefer leben.
Moment, das kommt mir aber alles sehr bekannt vor. Ist Ihr Lieblingslied etwa alles nur geklaut? Sie kopieren meine Reden, ohne dabei orange zu werden. Obwohl, das sind Sie ja schon. Und damit nicht genug. Politische Gegner aus den Ämtern jagen. Staatliche Institutionen zerschlagen. Und dann auch noch die Macht mit Notverordnungen an sich reißen.
There's one thing with Trump, he's not a traditional political orator. He uses kind of a new, very baseline language. He uses very simple language, and he uses a lot of repetition, a lot of exaggeration, and a lot of hyperbole and ridiculously absurd statements. And then he'll drive them in again. And it kind of fits into that. You say a lie enough times, then it starts to become belief. And when you have 50 million Americans who voted for you, you can deploy those drones, if you want to put them that way. Trump can deploy his network of drones to repeat his messaging and his rhetoric, and that's one of the dangerous things about a populist that leans heavily to the right, such as Trump, because he can quickly become very authoritarian, very fascistic, and sometimes that base, which is so enamored with his cult of personality, I don't even think they could be brought back from the brink at that point. Like, that's the scary part. What did it say about Goebbels? I want to see what it said about Goebbels here.
Gegner aus den Ämtern jagen, staatliche Institutionen zerschlagen
Ceasefire.
und dann auch noch die Macht mit Notverordnungen an sich reißen. Sie und ihr Goebbels für Arme, oder besser gesagt
Goebbels for the
Reiche,
poor.
haben ihren ganzen Machtergreifungsplan bei mir geklaut. Haben Sie sich beim Föhnen Ihre letzten Ideen aus dem Hirn gepustet?
We will begin the largest deportation operation. It's going to be called a Trump mass deportation.
Nein, glaubt mir, platzt gleich der Führerbunker, wenn Sie unbedingt den Karten...
The Trump mass deportation. It certainly does sound rather Hitlerian, or like a dictator would say. You know, a Trump mass deportation. Like, it's pretty crazy. The funniest part is seeing like people that voted for Trump and then now they're complaining after the fact. Like, what? How could he like do this? I thought he was gonna do something else, and like, this is terrible. I lost my job, and I can't afford to pay the bills, and all the while Trump creates tax breaks for the rich and like just screws around with geopolitics. Gives Putin basically a pass at this point, all the while pretending to be this great negotiator and leader. Whereas his leadership so far, and look, I want to give the guy the benefit of the doubt. Of course I do. I think everybody would always hope, or at least have some measure of optimism. But take that with a grain of salt, because it's very, very minuscule amount of optimism. But that being said, like, yeah, the dude is just a chaos giraffe, a chaos rhinoceros, an orange chaos rhinoceros.
Der Führerbunker! Wenn Sie unbedingt Diktator werden wollen, denken Sie sich gefälligst was Eigenes aus, sonst stelle ich Ihnen meine Ideen in Rechnung. Plus 25% Exportzoll. Wegtreten!
Leute, das ist total albern. Nee, bitte, Game of Thrones Referenzen, das ist so out wie Dubai-Schokolade.
And like Hitler, man, the dude was a coward, an absolutely despicable, horrible human being. And we need to make sure that anybody that espouses ideas like that be told loud and clear it's not okay. And look at like Hitler at the end, you know, after all of this destruction, all of the millions of people, all of the millions of deaths that he caused. And while his reign was on the brink, did he own up and face the music? No. He killed himself like a coward. And that's what he was. An absolutely cowardice piece of trash. So classic. That was a pretty funny little piece of satire video, though. I liked it. I really like this Extra 3 show, and yeah, let's keep it going. Like the Trump videos, just get at him, ridicule this dude, man, ridicule him, parody him, and because he's a class 1 malignant narcissist, and yeah. All right. Hope everyone had a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, whenever you're watching. And I appreciate your support, appreciate all the comments. I am a rapper producer as well. I don't usually plug that much, but you can find my music on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere that music streams. And I go by Macy, M-A-C-3-Y. All right. Cheers.